Hey guys, it's a High Carb Vegan. So today I'm going to answer a viewer's question, and it comes from Talk to Louise. You're so young. Can you tell us in a video how long you have been doing this for and why/how you started? So before I get into my story, I just want to say that I just turned 19 last week. So it's probably started about 2 years ago. And I was just trying to look for a way to wake up earlier, because I always used to wake up at 4 a.m. every morning. And I came across an article on Steve Pavlina's website, and I kind of just kept looking at his stuff because he was pretty interesting. And another article he had was entitled "Why Vegan?" and that really enticed me. So in addition to waking up earlier, I decided to try vegetarianism for the next month, beginning on March 28th, 2010. And I just actually come from a history of being overweight and being really inactive, so this was a major and catastrophic, almost you could say, change in my lifestyle. I used to be just heavily addicted to an MMORPG called Guild Wars, and at my highest point I probably weighed 205 pounds. So anyway, back to the 1 month trial of vegetarianism. I did that, and originally it was just for the health reasons and feel a little bit better. I lost weight and I did feel better. So the next month I decided to try vegan, and I felt even better, and I saw the documentary called Earthlings. And basically since then I've never looked back. That was probably the biggest turning point for me and deciding factor for me still being vegan today. So what was my vegan diet like back then? It was a lot more carbs, of course, than the standard American diet, but it was still higher in fat than what I would consider good levels now. And it was a lot of stimulating vegan foods, like I was making brownies and breakfast burritos and all sorts of things. And while they tasted really good, they just weren't the best fuel for my body. And I also really liked corn chips and hummus. That was a favorite food of mine. So I still lost weight even though I was eating a lot of higher fat stuff. I wasn't counting calories, but I was just exercising a lot, and like running and walking and biking as well. If you can hear my cat, it's her in the background. But anyway, fast forward to last summer. This is where kind of the bigger stuff happened. I decided to do the master cleanse for the first 10 days after school got done, and it was mostly just to lose weight, to be honest. And while I did lose weight, I gained it all right back after that. And my next little experiment was to do P90X. And this began at the beginning of July, which was actually when I go to South Dakota, because I go there every summer. And I don't disregard the fact that P90X is a good workout program, but the fact that they have you restrict your calories so much is the real bad point that I want to highlight. I was probably only eating 1,500 to 1,800 calories a day, and on top of doing the P90X workout, I was running as well, 2 or 3 miles, and I was trying to have more protein, of course, because they push protein in that program. So I did that for about 3 weeks. I got back to here in Minnesota, and it just went downhill from there. I just started binging on everything I could eat. I stopped doing the P90X, stopped running that entire month of August, and I probably put on 25 pounds. So I went from, I think my lowest point was around 140 up to about 165 in that month. But thankfully cross country started my senior year off pretty well, and while I was doing the training I didn't lose any weight. It didn't like have me gain any weight either, because I was at least doing some sort of physical activity despite bad eating habits. And I kind of went back to the way I was eating prior to the Master Cleanse and P90X Mumbo Jumbo. And it was towards the end of the season when I came across Durian Rider's videos. And at first I kind of thought Durian Rider was pushy and kind of rude on some stuff, but his videos were really entertaining, so I subscribed, and eventually to Freely's channel too. And as I just kept listening to him, it just eventually made intuitive and logic sense that we should be on a high carb diet, whether it's fruit or cooked high carbs. Our bodies run on glucose, our brain runs on glucose, our taste buds crave sugar. So I started incorporating some of the stuff that they said to do, like eating more carbs and drinking enough water and getting more sleep. And it probably wasn't until the first of this year that I really took the calorie model, like 3,000 calories a day at least, to heart. And ever since then I've just been incrementally dropping like salt, gluten, spices, overt fats, and I've added in a fruit meal like for breakfast and lunch, and I still have a cooked meal for dinner of just like some rice and tomato paste. And so now I'm probably eating about 3,200 to 4,000 calories a day, so I eat more for my activity levels. So even though I'm not 100% raw yet, I feel like I'm in a really good place, and I'm gonna eventually get there really soon. I have to buy most of my own food, and I'm just trying to get more streams of income to fuel this lifestyle for me. And I have done Banana Island once, and it was fabulous, phenomenal. And yeah, hopefully by the first of next year I can be 100% raw, if not sooner. So this lifestyle just really supports my athletic goals and also my values of compassion that the vegan lifestyle in general just seems to emulate. And I just ran my first marathon, Fargo Marathon. You can see it there. Got a 3:56:41, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy because I only started running, like I said, when I went vegetarian 2 years ago when I was overweight. So I'm really happy with myself right now and how this diet is going and where it will go. So with that, what has been all of your guys' experience with changing lifestyle and diet? Post your response in the comments down below. And remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with any of your friends who are looking for more guidance, encouragement, and support in this lifestyle. I'm the High Carb Vegan. Peace. The fruit out.